Alright. Let's move on to the greenskins. So we'll do a showcase first of everything and then go from there. So what the hell are greenskins? First up we've got Gorbad, and we're going to put him on his mount because why wouldn't you? Savage Orc Great Shaman. Night Goblin Big Boss, which we can have mounted, so we'll go in a second. Snagler, who's always mounted, by the way, does make him quite interesting. In terms of normal troopers, we have the Black Orcs. We also have the Bolt Thrower. This won't be for a battle, this is just to showcase the unit themselves. That's 1, 2. Are you allowed to talk about each tier? I mean, we've shown them off. Like, Wrathmongers, I believe, are tier 4. Skull Reapers are tier 3 because they kind of land on that with Chaos Warriors. I'm missing one unit and my brain has just decided to die. Oh, yes. There's a reason why my brain decided to die. Okay. It's a good reason why my brain decided to die. I'm not keen on the spider, in all honesty. I'm not. Crossbows, no. We'll be talking about regiments running around later. So, let's talk about units first. Let's bring everyone together down here so we can separate. Savage Orc Shaman, brand new generic lord choice. He also buffs up your physical resistance in campaign for your orcs, your mounted, or your monsters. This one is quite good and is a big reason why I barely slept last night after my videos rendered, because I was playing Wurzag a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Wurzag's campaign feels freaking great right now. There's a few new changes. There's a dedicated video and an orc rework video to talk about, but yeah, like Savage Orcs. If you've been looking for a reason to play Wurzag, you definitely have the reason right now. He can boost up some stuff, so he'll not be able to move, but he'll have dramatic bonuses for allies in an area, which is pretty damn cool. Mumbo jumbo chat. Other than that, he's got a discouraged unit thing, self-augment, so base weapon damage in melee. They are very good at melee for what they do. Like, despite the fact that it's a spellcaster, and this is obviously quite important to note, they are more than able to actually fight and be upfront and personal without too much of a problem. So they are very good at being upfront. Gorbad or Nala, I always have him mounted. It does take a few turns. I think you need him at rank like 7 or something, but he is very good at melee. The pig is awesome too. Look at that. You get the classic orc greenskin logo that used to go on your shields back in the day with the transfers. So overall, really, really good at damage. Not as ridiculous as Scar, but he's very good. He's very good. He keeps on par with Grimgore, I'd say. He's got a lot of stuff. He's a very busy mob. Very, very busy mob. There's a freaking rune fan on his back. That's insane. I hadn't noticed that. New generic hero choice, it's a Vanguard Squig. So these Squigs are a bit different to what you've been used to, because they are able to augment stuff. They can stop rampage on Squigs. So these are Squig augments, by the way. Squig augments, which makes them pretty interesting. You can also summon in some Squigs. So this is Creative Assembly's interpretation of the Squig Herder, which is part of the Squig unit. It's still a big boss, but now you have like its own thing. You can have it mounted on the Cave Squig too, which makes it quite fast. 82 speed. It's got a little hook hand too. It's a bit awkward when it comes to being mounted, I guess. It's still a Night Goblin. It's not going to do big damage, so don't expect this to be like, you know, don't expect it to be big, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent.
This is me.
Snagler as a hero, I mean, no complaints. Snagler as a hero is pretty damn good. He comes mounted. He looks phenomenal. Let me get you a nice shot of that. Look at him. With the spider shield and everything. Absolute awesomeness. Probably... Remember that this model, like this character, never had an official model. I'm gonna pet that dog, I wouldn't. But this character never had an official model. There was artwork, but it was black and white, and it was very, very like old school artwork, which never actually gave you definition. So I think Creative Assembly's styling on it is pretty damn cool. He looks great. He looks absolutely great. I know this is probably not the most exciting character for people, but for me, he looks phenomenal. And he's decent, right? So you've got some fast abilities. You've got Slippery to make him even faster, despite the fact that you're already quite fast. This is there. You've got access to a spiderweb attack, so you can actually web some stuff. You can summon hatchlings too. Pretty damn good. He does have a magic missile. It's not big damage, but it does have a little bit of explosives, and it does debuff enemies with melee attack and melee defense. It's pretty damn good. And then Fang Spike is proper item, base weapon damage, armor piercing weapon damage, and charge bonus. I wanted him to be a proper legendary lord as well. I did too, but it seems that it's just not going to happen. You never know in the future, there could be other characters coming in. There are named Spider Riders all around. I would love to see a Spider Rider Lord, to be honest. But hey, at least we got a pretty popular character, right? Now we're going on to the units. Black Orcs with shield. I know they might not sound like the most interesting thing, but what they are here is defensive, right? These Black Orcs are your actual wall. And when I say wall, I mean it. Because they do have a unit formation. This isn't really a formation. They'll still keep in that same kind of... Still ranked up, but not perfectly. However, it would basically get rid of most of their melee attack. Yeah, I'll come back here. It will basically get rid of their melee attack. However, it will add a load of melee defense. You can actually hear them from here too. The idea here is they're not going to take any damage, and we will test them out in just a second. They are very, very good if you're dealing with like a choke point, or hell, if you've got like the gates destroyed, right? Put them in front. They're going to hold really, really well. I'm going to lower the volume for the game a bit for you guys, because not immune to magic. Not immune to magic, but most damage. I didn't know how Creative Assembly were going to do the interpretation for Mangler Squigs. How the fuck do you kill these? Well, this is the thing. You don't want to kill them in melee because they explode too. For a 10-meter radius, it's not a lot, but Yeah. They are fast. They rampage. They've got unbreakable here, which is... oh no, yeah, they're unbreakable. Immune to psychology. They can hide. They are... stupid. They are absolutely freaking stupid. Anti-range. You need to kill them with range. Is there any Lord starting position changes? Wurzag is down in the jungles of the Southlands. I want to see the combat animations. Don't worry, we're going to start doing the testing once we've gone over the units. They are freaking wonderful, dude. They are freaking wonderful. How do you shoot them with those animations? You can still shoot them. If you notice that their hitboxes there. When can you stream campaigns? On the 6th I can stream Arbal. Only one change? I think so. I haven't noticed any others. Alright, Colossal Squig. Look at it lick its lips and everything. It's a big boy. I think he explodes too. Yeah, he also explodes, by the way. Which is hilarious. He's got Squig because you will notice that there are a bunch, like for example the Night Goblin Big Boss has some skills to affect only Squig units, so you've got that too. Decent melee resistance, missile resistance, he causes terror, he can rampage, and they do break every now and then. But it's very, very cool. Big lad, he's a very big lad actually. Let's put him next to a... That's the wrong one. He's a very big boy. Only the new ones. I think only the new ones, as far as I'm aware. Squigs aren't supposed to be explosive, barring the explosive ones in lore, though. But yeah, very, very big, very good at dealing with like actual hordes and stuff. And we're gonna find the choke point map because I want to showcase the Mangler Squigs. Now we do have reskin units. Flinger is not great. I don't know. Like the coloring is lovely. I just don't see the point. It's like, oh yeah, it's got a rock lobber in there, which is basically... I don't know, this just feels like an empty unit. Which is funny, because like, Khorne has no empty units. Neither does the, neither do the ogres, really. But this one... I mean, it does get you very long range. 400 is really good. For Greenskins, it's very, very good. They got inspiration from the Bastildon? Possibly, possibly. Two Colossal Squigs chained together. I mean, you do have a Regiment of Renown, which is quite nice too. But it'd be too much. It would be too much. I don't know. I out of all the units that have been added in, I feel like this... and unfortunately the bolt thrower, I don't think that they perform very well. These miss a lot, by the way. They're anti-large, but they miss so freaking much that you're better off just not taking them in. They need to remove poor accuracy just so they can actually shoot shit. Because I had them shooting at giants in the video and they just constantly missing. It was wild. Constantly missing. But yeah, every other thing is pretty damn good. I don't know. I don't see too much with the Arachnaroks and so on. Every bolt thrower in the game is pretty bad. The dwarf one's better though. And to be honest, like this just kept missing. Like it was pretty awful. And the hits that it did get were just not noticeable. The spider, I don't know. I don't use a lot of spiders. I feel like I might now, because we do have access to Snaggler, but yeah. And it's very, very slow. Very, very slow. But let's jump into some like actual unit testing. We're going to do Mangler Squigs. We're going to do Mangler Squigs. We're going to have the Shaman flying, right? And what we're going to do is against shit that's actually going to kill it. So, Chaos Warriors of Zinch. Zinch. There we go. Chaos Warriors of Zinch with halberds. Chosen with halberds, right? So we're going to put like 4 here. It's not going to showcase how much damage they can generally do because the Chosen are very durable. But I want to show you the explosions and then we go into the actual damage. Color theme. There's a lot. It's like red and yellow. There's a new minor faction in a part of the map, which I can't show yet. It's a lot of like color themes. Let me see. Yeah, that's the new one. Red and yellow. Right, we're going to show the explosions. Here's where the Squigs chosen. Dude, if they do that, I'm going to freaking break down crying. Like, these should not die. These should not die to the spawn, to the Mangler Squigs. They really shouldn't. Alright, let's, now you've got me paranoid. Let's put them in. Look at them move. Let's put them on slow-mo. Just look at them, dude. They're gonna brace too. They're actually doing fairly decent damage. They took out the shields. None of them have died yet, as far as I can see. One has died. Yeah. Look at that big hit from the explosion. Basically took it down to half HP. And there we go again. See? Wild. Obviously, keep in mind that, like, they rampage, so it can be quite problematic. But, like, looks so hilariously fun. Skarsnik is a little bit better now, too. Just look at all the Chosen just die out, dude. Like, yeah, sure, you're not gonna win. Actually, we could end up winning because of the they're gonna be breaking, aren't they? So that, boom. Okay, we're not gonna be able to win. Okay, and we're going to lose now because I did the ability to take them back up. But these guys have all broken. How much do they change direction mid-air? What, the Manglers? Well, we're going to be doing them in a normal battle now. It's pretty good. We'll put them on a proper battle now and we'll showcase what they can do. It's So technically we won. Yeah, we did. Let's see how much damage they did overall, because we do have the section here. So 10,000, 14,000, 10,000, 11,000. They changed foot? Yeah, they changed everything, it seems. Overall, like, pretty good damage. We're going to put them against some basic troopers now, just so we can show them just ripping apart stuff. So let's switch them to just Orc Boys, I guess. One, two, three, four. Let's just put a shit ton of them in, right? We can have one running around. They're very, very good. They're very good. I think Mangler Squigs are one of my favorite units at this point. So we got a lot of Orc Boys, and the idea is just to showcase them going in. So like that. We're not even going to put them in formation, just like that. And when you change them around, yeah, it's pretty fluid. It's pretty fluid. Just look at the orange balls just jumping around everywhere. I mean, yeah, look, unit entities are just dying super, super quick. Wild, isn't it? And then when they start dying, those supported by fanatics are going to be disgusting. Yeah, they can be really, really tough. Fanatics, I think one of my battle tests, Fanatics just decimated Black Orcs. Show spells? Don't worry, we've got one coming up. We'll dedicate a section to just like the magic. I mean, this is just to show the capabilities of the Mangler Squigs, who are having no problems whatsoever. No problems whatsoever. It's wild, man. It's absolutely wild. Not a single Squig died. $153, 74, that's the one that we had moving around a lot. 142. Not bad at all, given the short amount of time that battle was. It's going to be one of my favorite units as Rampage. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to like the Mangler Squigs. Let's bring in the Colossal. And we're going to bring in one Colossal, and then the Acid Burper, who is the Regiment of Renown. They can't be surrounded by blobs. Oh, they can be surrounded, but it's a bit difficult because they can push their way out. They're very good at pushing through troops. So, the Regiment of Renown is this one. It's got a little bit of face paint. It's a bit darker too in the reds. And he does have Acid Burp. They're pretty damn good. We're going to throw them straight in. They're fast too. 90 speed, by the way, on a Colossal Squig. 90 speed. So you've got damage coming up there. You want to have Heartburn, yeah. Now these guys can break if they take enough damage, and they will rampage too. But their benefit is they can really break a lot of lines So as you can see, they can just literally break formations without too much of a problem. They're able to really just smash their way in. Like, this guy's already got 100 kills. Obviously, we've had the special ability over there. Squigs are very, very fun. Very, very fun. The damage capabilities are lovely. Even the one that isn't too strong, compared to, like, obviously the regiment around, is able to do quite a bit. When you're supporting this with other Squig stuff, and obviously some Night Goblins, you can have a pretty fun time. You have a lot of big entities. Yeah, with, like, the Arachnaroks, and now the Rogue Idol also. There are a lot of big entities that you can play around with. Nope. A little bit of a bug here. Happens a lot. The roll is nice. You have so much to play around with the Greenskins. Greenskin roster is almost... Oh yeah, he's Rampage now. So Rampage isn't too bad. You can stop Rampaging, by the way, with the Night Goblin Big Boss. So you've got the benefit of being able to stop the Rampage. But even then, look, he's catching up with kills now. I've got a war coming in, it doesn't really mean anything. It really shows how stupid ridiculous this can be. Think of being a spearman in the Empire and that thing comes to us, yeah. Beastmen do not have access to Khorne Minotaurs, no. Unfortunately. You do have the Khorne Gores though, so don't worry about that. But no Khorne Minotaurs just yet. I think that we'll see a big push regarding like Khornators and stuff like that when we eventually get an End Times DLC. Like a proper full End Times DLC. This is the start of End Times, but not just yet. Yeah, I mean, look at that. 300 kills, 169 kills, 13,000, 27,000. I mean, it's really, really good. Night Goblin Squig Herders look like Moonclaw. It's because of the claw thing, but like, it's more the idea of they wanted the big boss to do something different, which I very much appreciate. Because if it was just going to be another melee hero, it would have been pointless. So, there. What was the other unique stuff? Oh, yeah. We're going to do this versus Black Orcs, too. The Great Weapons, because the Great Weapons want armor piercing. I want to show you how good. For a tier 4 unit, Big Squig seems No, not too bad. Once you start upgrading it in campaign, it'll become much more deadlier. Keep in mind that obviously in multiplayer, you don't have all the benefits of that. So, Great Weapons versus normal Black Orcs. We're going to have one with formation, one without. And the reason for this... So we're going to put this one in formation. Just to show off their capabilities. I think that the Colossal Squig is very, very good, to be honest. Might just be me, but I really did enjoy them. So these guys are going to do a lot less attack. These guys are going to do more, but like still, it's not going to be a lot versus other Black Orcs. They're likely going to lose. But I want to show you how well the Bulwark works. So keep in mind that this one is the one without the Bulwark. So you can see the unit cards, right? Anything you want to know, inspirations why I started doing YouTube, and you were a big inspiration to me. Also, do you think that we'll get... first up, thank you. That's always really nice to hear. And think that we'll get Sinesh Darkles on else DLC next? I hope so. I hope so. I really do hope so. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, we've got the Shaman physical resistance. We have to get rid of the Shaman. Let's go back. Wait, no. That's only in campaign, right? Yeah, I think that's only in campaign. Oh, no. Okay. Both of them had it. All right. Either way, he was in the middle. So both of them were getting 10%. Both of them were getting 10%. So that's fine. It's like 55 meters? 35, yeah. Both of them were getting it. Because it just has to touch a unit, though. Either way, look at this, right? But we can try it again if you want. Just for clarity's sake. It's always good to do for clarity's sake. So let's replace him with an Orc Boss. Both of them should have had it. 35 is still far enough. Like that. Put him in the middle just in case he does have any bonuses too. So this one, once again, has a movable object, Bulwark. And they are spreading. Huh, okay. That's not great. That's not great. We're going to have to do this again. That's always really awkward, isn't it? Damn, sorry. No, it happens. It happens. There we go. And there should not be a spread. Let's put it there. There we go. Okay, we're on triple speed. This one's the one without it. See? Like, you're still going to lose. We can use the war. You're still going to lose, because obviously Black Orcs with great weapons are very, very good. But their protection is very, very good. They're going to be able to hold down really, really well. Actually quite on par here, but I guess the war did help a lot. Yeah, the war does obviously help quite dramatically. But look at the difference in HP. Something changed with the war system? No, the war is just like extra damage and so on. So they performed quite well against these basic boys. And they weren't getting wars up, because you get war with kills, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is puzzling. I muted this to watch your video, but your video told me to come back here and say hi. Well, there you go. Cross promotion. And I suppose we should show off the Arachnarok and the Bolt Thrower. So we're going to go into the range map. And then afterwards we can just like do whatever you guys want and showcase different stuff. Let me see. We'll get 2 Arachnaroks. Well, we'll get 1 Arachnarok and 1 Bolt Thrower. Where the hell's the Bolt Thrower? My god, I'm blind today. 320 range isn't bad. Is the new Arachnarok Spider a Regiment of Renown unit or just a standalone? Standalone. Is Arbal more like a mobile sniping lord, similar to Karanak? Arbal does very good in combat. Very, very good in combat. Alright, we're going to bring in some Orc boys. It's going to be from a distance. The idea here is just to showcase what these guys can do, why I don't really like the Bolt Thrower myself, and so on. There we go. So I had to check something very quickly. So, 400 range, pretty damn good for a spider. And 320. The spider does have a slowdown mechanic, so you do actually reduce the speed of your enemies. And you do also get the vigor per second. No, the wolf chariot is still not in campaign. I asked, and I never got an answer. But it's not in. It's not in. I checked myself. So the good thing about this is you can reduce enemy vigor, which is quite good. Obviously, it's a giant ball of web. Actually. Trying to catch that, you know? It does decent damage, to be honest. I don't know, man. For me, it's the spider. Doesn't really make sense. And its reload isn't too bad. I think it's about to fire again. There you go. Squig Bat 2. It should, I think. We can check now. The animation's nice. Like, look at it kick it in. Like, it's cool. It's cool animations, kicking the ball in and stuff. Bolt thrower hasn't really done much. The benefit of the spider, however, is obviously that the spider is going to be able to be a melee monster too. So once it's just too late, say like his ammo is just finished up, you can bring him in. And the coloring is very pretty. I think I said that in the video too. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, it's a very pretty video, a monster. So you can bring it up, no problem. I don't think these guys are... Yeah, these guys do have bows. So they'll still fire in combat. Still, the bolt thrower hasn't really done too much. Like, you can see the shots coming in, but I don't know. Wonder why the goblins are stuck. That'd be a bit much. You'd be losing, like, HP every time, right? Because you'd be losing crew members. Stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know, man. There's a lot of different types of spiders, and I like the idea of something different. I've seen people paint this scheme. It's likely that someone's done this, and then they went, oh yeah, let's go with that. Because I have noticed that sometimes some schemes are literally just like people's actual schemes from the tabletop and so on. It's decent for damage. Very decent for damage. Alright. Night Goblin Shaman. Let's check that out. Night Goblin Shaman does not have a mat. I mean, overall, it's a pretty good unit. And you do get the benefit of other stuff. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's put Golbad versus Arbal. All of them with their items. And we're going to go on the... Let's see who does better, right? Are there new battle maps? Not as far as I've seen. Not as far as I've seen. So we got Piggy. And if you're just new joining in, look at that. What a cool banner. What a very cool banner. Very, very cool banner. Any changes to Greasus in battle? We can try. We can showcase him and see how it goes.
One of the best. Have you had enough yet, boys? No? Want some more?
These are for units.
Then go.
Arbal hits very, very hard. But we can try now, don't worry. Only for an ally and only for an ally. However, Gorbad hits even harder. That's Arbal? Yeah, that's Arbal the Undefeated. I'll get you a nice shot like that. Look, with the dog going in to bite the head. Actually, that is a really cool shot, so... There we go. Taking a screenshot. Should Naldor have 2 axes? I think he should, but they gave him 1. I think a lot of the budget for the model went for the ban. I think it looks cool, though. Like, he's got an interesting campaign. I can't tell you about it just yet, but it's a pretty interesting campaign. Can we see the stats? Yeah. There's Arbal. He's got a bit of a reduction, though. Oh god, the Chaos Ponies are back. Look at the size of the small ass dog. No, but that's the thing. He's riding on a Fleshhound. Like, Fleshhounds aren't big. So, like, he's riding on a Fleshhound. It's a pretty small model. It's bigger than the average Fleshhounds, though. It's actually bigger. He struggles a little bit with combat. I've complained to CA about it because, like, you've seen here, right? Gorbad just decimates, but, yeah. And there's the stats for Gorbad, by the way. Few reductions, obviously, but it's not bad. He hits really hard. He hits really, really hard. He gets his animations out a lot more, too. Because, like, the damage is tied to animation. Look at him, he's scared. This looks... Is he screaming? It looks like he's just screaming. Isn't that a Runefang? Yeah, it's a Runefang. Because remember, he destroys Solund. So it's a little throwback to that. Ah, yeah, it does look like it, you know? Well, he got defeated, yeah. He does this is a very good redesign. If you've seen his old model, like if you just quickly Google Arbal the Undefeated Tabletop Mini, this is a massive redesign. Look at that helmet, dude. Dog looks cool too. Right. I think someone mentioned something quite important. Can Greasus actually get a freaking hit in? So, let's check, right? Let's get Greasus. Alright, and what should we fight against? What should we put him against? Maybe another Ogre, right? Campaign showcase on the 6th. Yeah, Arbal I can show you on the 6th. So we're going to do 2 days dedicated to... Well, it's 2 days worth. So we might do one long-ass 12-hour stream for Arbal. And then the next day we might do like the Greenskins or maybe the Ogres. We'll have to wait. Tamacon? Yeah, Tamacon seems like a good idea, yeah. He's an ogre size. We're not going to have Tamacon mounted. He'll have all his other shit. When does this DLC come out? It comes out on the 12th of December. Didn't Arbal go undefeated for like 1,000 years or something? Yeah, yeah. Like he is like undefeated. That's where the title comes from. But he can die here.
Greasus Goldtooth.
Right. Will he actually hurt him? Let's see. We'll use the buffs because they're going to use them too. God, I hate this one. He's hitting, right? Yeah, yeah, he's hitting. Let's use I mean, he can actually get a hit in. We should try him against like an ogre squad, right? Like a big squad of ogres. See how he handles it. I like the cart. I think I've just kind of gotten used to it. I didn't like it at first, but yeah, I've gotten used to it. Inglorious Bambi, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. That's very kind. 1 second. I feel like I got a sneeze coming up. Oh, things are going south fast. Oh, things are going south. I think Tamokon got his momentum back. Still sick? Oh, no, it's allergies. Didn't even click that. Okay, yeah, he wins. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. Let's see how he does against a unit of Plague Ogres. Like a full unit going at him. And we're going to use standard Plague Ogres. I want to see how he deals with an actual squad attacking him. Because that wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. Alright. We'll have to use the buffs and stuff. He does have bonus versus large, which is nice. Let's see how he does without the buffs. Okay. I feel that sneeze coming. I don't know what's... Oh god, I couldn't mute it. Sorry. Oh god. I had that coming. I knew it. It was going to be here. Again. Bless you. Thank you. It's a change of weather here. It's brutal on me. Fuck's sake. I can't even mute it on time. Why do I start sneezing when I'm, Yeah, the AI has attempted to cycle charge. We're fighting Nurgle, and now the game's like, now my body's like, no, you gotta sneeze.
The old tyrant, eternal.
What's going on with the cycle charging? That's pretty awful. That is pretty awful. This is super bad. What the hell? Well, at least we know Greasus can handle himself a bit more. Wrathmongers compared to Doomseekers? Let's try that out, actually. Let's try that out. Well, he wins. At least we know that he can actually fight. Greasus is better now, so I can't show you the campaign just yet, but I can say that I'm enjoying a Greasus campaign. The new mechanic is pretty cool, too. One of the map confuses AI? No, I've had some pretty weird confusion with the AI, with like loads of different things. Believe me, it's not the map. It's a flat map. It's literally just a flat map. Let's go to Khorne. Let's get some Wrathmongers, and we're going to bring in some Doomseekers and see who does what, right? So, Doomseekers versus Wrathmongers. Where are they? There. So they're going to be very similar in terms of playstyle. Still stuck once deployed. I can't talk about how campaign mechanics work until the 6th. Did Beastmen get access to corner tours? Nope. That's a battle thing. Which is your favorite animation? Probably just the generic Mangler Squig stuff. It's way too funny for me. Alright, Wrathmongers, Doomseekers. Hello? What the hell was that, man? They just completely ignored the ref. I feel like we're gonna have to do this again to... What the fuck was that? It just completely went straight through them. They want to kill... Yeah, yeah. Right, we could get these with the Warriors of Chaos, so yeah, we'll use a flyer. We'll use a flyer. We'll use a flyer. That was just what the that was awful. We'll use a... Aren't Wrathmongers supposed to be the Khorne upgrade to Chosen? No, they're a separate tribe, essentially. Save animations for dual weapon Chosen. They have very similar animations, yeah. Well, we're going to do the standard ones, right? Because if we use the Regiments of Renown, they'll have a increasing benefit. Alright, they can't go for the Bloodthirster now. And this is the generic Bloodthirster, too. They did it again, but at least they turned around quickly. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is in the big blog they posted. Possibly, but like, you know how it is. You say, it's weird, right? Still wants the general. Yeah, it's odd. It's really, really odd. I mean... Maybe play as the dwarfs? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. No, because then we wouldn't be able to turn the Wrathmongers into generals. They'll have something there. Right, let's change it for the Doomseekers. Let's go to the Brotherhood of Grimnir. Are Wrathmongers from this universe? When I Google them, I only get Age of Sigmar. Yeah, so they were introduced during the End Times as an End Times unit. But they are not available in Old World right now. Valkia does get access to... all of the Scaramore troops. So Wrathmongers, Skull Reapers, and pretty much everything else that's been added there. Blood Speakers are pretty good for Valkia. There's a video dedicated to her. How do you feel about Ogres getting only minor settlements and Mountain Ranges now? I can't comment on that until the embargo for that. Okay, they are coming for me, I think. Yeah, okay, they're coming for me. And now they're going through... Are they just trying to get behind me? No, they're trying to surround. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Give me 1 second. We're just testing out a rather silly battle. How's everything going? Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I am the Great Book of Grudges. Wait, let me just throw out a shout out very quickly. How did your stream go? So yeah, we are testing out right now the the Wrathmongers versus Doomseekers, and it seems that Wrathmongers destroy them. Germans are ready to stream. No worries, no worries. The more the merrier, the more the merrier. Are these demons or humans? They are what they are considered in lore as demonkin. So they are, they're not human anymore, but they're not exactly demon. They're that very fine line between finally actually ascending to demonhood and becoming a bloodletter. Very, very fun people. But yeah, the damage is just insane. The damage is just insane. They do suffer versus like Chosen. Omens of Buffbots. Yeah, there's a lot of really powerful troops, aren't there? Like, holy shit, the Wrathmongers are insane. The big thing here is obviously like they do suffer against Chosen. So let's put them here. It's additional hand weapons versus additional hand weapons. Chosen of Khorne with dual weapons. It's just wild. Absolutely wild. And here we go. Look. Keep in mind that obviously the more entities... I don't know if I showed this before, but like... This is always the one that kind of confuses me. And Numius Knave, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How you doing, dude? Give me 1 second. We're just doing a battle showcase. I'll throw off a shout out. What are you playing, dude? Wait, fuck me. Did they buff the Wrathmongers? I'm well, dude. Hungry, but well. That's good. That's good to hear. Did they listen to feedback? Because if you go back a few days, like what my video from a few days ago, right? Well, that came in, that just released today. They lost. They changed it? Oh my god. That makes me really happy. They hit a few. They've got splash damage there. It didn't seem to work, yeah. Oh, that's great, dude. That's so good. Oh, give me a second. Let me do a Shout out for Nubius Smith. No, seriously, that's legitimately made me really happy. That's legitimately, like, super made me really happy. They actually kill shit. See, this is why I always say, wait until you start getting to the streams before you start looking too much at the units and so on, because they do patch stuff out quite heavily. How are Skull Reapers? Skull Reapers I quite like. They do suffer. Let me show them here. That's the wrong place. They do suffer, but I quite like them. They've got a really cool design too. Can you show off the new Chosen of Khorne? Yeah, we'll do that after the Skull Reapers, I promise. Okay?
Skull Reapers of Scaramore.
What are the Skull Reapers niche though? Blenders. Anti-infantry frenzy. I know it's not like a big niche considering that's what most Khorne stuff does, but the idea is it's Khorne, right? What would make someone recruit Skull Reapers instead of Warriors or Chosen? Styling, I guess. The Chosen are probably better. Yeah, the Chosen are way better. No, they buffed up the buffed up the raft. Huh. No, they're losing. Okay. This is more or less what happened in the video. That's not too bad, right? Damage-wise, that's not too bad. The benefit of them is like they've got decentish speed. They're generally faster. So, Skull Reapers have 35 speed. Chosen have 28. You can have them kind of go around. They do work well as a skirmisher. You can have them just coming around and doing damage like that. That's bad for me. That's not too bad. Wrathmonger's doing better makes sense because they're like very demonic. These guys are mutated, but not that much. Barring the horns, of course. Well done on the vids today. Thank you, thank you. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, we have Chosen Halberds. Well, pretty damn good. Let's have them fight a... Did they buff Bloodthirsters? No, I was just using it as a lord just to have them there. Bloodthirsters still kind of feel the same. Let's have them against the Dreadsaurian, right? Well, I'm off. Have a great stream, Nathan. Looking forward to your campaign showcase. No worries, no worries. That will be on the 6th. We've got Arbal and update videos. There's going to be a lot of videos. I think on the 6th and the 7th, there's a lot. 8th and 9th is obviously the DLC stuff. And then 10th is the review. The review is almost done. Almost, I'd say. Let's go with a feral... Yeah, let's go with a feral Dreadsaurian, right? Once we're doing that, let me check something very quickly. Are Putrid Blight Kings Demonkin? I don't think they were ever given that classification, but it could be classified as that. These guys look freaking cool. Look at this armor coloring, right? Outside of the 3 big races you could talk about? I don't think so. So why is it in some cases humans are better than demons? That's more multiplayer balancing than anything else, unfortunately. Dude, I love this paint scheme. If like I've got like a Khorne army I'm preparing. He's very dusty though. if he wasn't so... if my army wasn't like halfway done, I'd strip them down and actually paint them up in this color scheme. Because I genuinely love this. This is... Black with red highlights is awesome. What's the name of our boss hound? He wasn't given a name. There was no name for the hound. Oh yeah, so this is a new ability, Unyielding Assault. This unit can never have its melee attack reduced during battle, which is freaking awesome. A bunch of dudes are gonna have it, mostly Khorne stuff. It's doing a lot of damage to a Feral Dreadsaurian, that's for sure. I mean, you wanted to fight something large, right? Quality in good this DLC? Yeah, I think with Thrones also, Chaos has been eating really well. Shame about Shadows of Change, but yeah. This means that the next DLC is Slaanesh. We're in for a good time. We're in for a very, very good time. Yeah, there you go. That was like about a minute. And took about 8,000 of its HP out. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Very good Regiment of Renown. Very, very, very good Regiment of Renown. Have they said when Undead update is coming? Nope. The movement speed seems very slow. 28. I mean, it's a Chaos Warrior. They're not going to be fast, man. I think it's fine. I honestly think it's fine. Blood Speakers, yeah. Blood Speakers are in a very good spot. I like Blood Speakers as they stand. I think you can go full Scaramore with them. Let me see, where's the Chaos? Yeah, do they pop up in extended roster? Or do they count as normal? Huh, weird. So they're not available for the Warriors of Chaos here, but they are available in campaign, I can tell you that. Oh no, the Slaughter Brute's there. Unless... no. Weird, right? I'll screenshot this and send it to CA. Maybe they haven't noticed. Thank you for all your info. No worries, no worries. I'm here to help as much as possible. Alright, do you want me to show you a style that I've been doing? This is a 20 stack I've been doing. Maybe go Valkyria's faction? Oh, is that separated? Nolska got Sylar but no units? Yeah. Does that change it? No? Weird. Got Regiments of Renown, but just no... Either way, I'll message a dev. I'll message a dev. Yeah, Nolska, I know some people aren't going to be too happy about that, but like at least you got Sylar, right? You got a legendary hero to play around with, which means that whenever we get a Nolska DLC, like maybe we're just not going to get a legendary hero. I wouldn't mind that though. At the top, pick Khorne. No, that's just for the Lord. It's nice though. Nolska getting a legendary hero. I mean, everyone's basically going to take advantage of that because you can get Sylar with the Warriors of Chaos. You can get Sylar with Nolska and with Khorne. And I think Daniel gets him too? No. He does get Karanak, though, and the Blue Scribe, so at least you got 2 good ones, right? No Rhinox mounts. Keep in mind that Rhinox and Mournfang mounts weren't on the tabletop. I know you guys probably hate me saying that. I have complained about it, though. I have said, like, to Creative Assembly, like, mount options would have been lovely just to have a few things there. The old world now allows for your lords to have Stonehorn mounts and Thundertusk mounts, so maybe Creative Assembly can ask. But remember, Games Workshop is very annoying there. If Norska has Sylar in single player, yes, Sylar is available to your Norska campaigns. I can confirm that. So yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a showcase of what I've been doing. So for a 20 stack, right? I have armies running around. I wish I could show you, but I can't go into campaign. But I have armies around. That's free. 5. And this is with my Warriors of Chaos army, by the way, with Valkia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is essentially what I'm running with Valkia. Which is hilarious. Like, as a 20 stack. It's essentially just scatter more troops. And some Skull Crushers, some Blood Beasts. It takes a while, but it's a fun army. It looks expensive. Not as bad. So I can confirm that the Blood Speakers have a skill which reduces the upkeep for your Scaramore troopers. Scar also reduces the upkeep for them, and Sylar reduces it for Blood Beasts and Chaos Spawn, I think. But like you can run some pretty disgusting armies, and they're kind of cheaper than Chaos Lords, so you can have a little bit more fun. But yeah, let me see, what else can we do? I can't stay too long because I got to get a few things ready, as there's a bunch that I got to get sorted. But let me see. Whoops. No. Oh, is Daniel being nerfed? Daniel feels fine. Daniel feels fine. Let me see. What does Daniel get? I can't talk about like any specifics. I can tell you stuff about skills though. I can't talk about any specifics. Let me see. We'll get rid of this section because we can't get Blood Speakers, by the way. Daniel does get... Huh. I don't think Daniel's getting anything. No, it was confirmed. Daniel does get some of the new units, but you have to dedicate to Khorne. So that's probably why it's not showing up in custom battle, but I'm going to take a screenshot and then send that to a dev too. He gets Regiments of Renown, yeah, because there is the new Hellforged Bellowers. But it's not really a lot. It's not really a lot. So you can finish the Chaos Arc? No, I don't think... I think, like, in a perfect world, it would be Slaanesh, Dark Elves, and High Elves. That's what I personally want, and that's what I'm hoping for.